If I tell you that some places are not just places, but alive, would you believe it? Places that can see you, remember you, and call you closer until you realize too late that you were never supposed to come at all. This is the story of a lake hidden behind a silent, forgotten village, deep inside a forest where even the wind seemed afraid to move. The water of that lake was always black, thick, and disturbingly still, as if beneath it there was not soil or stone, but something breathing, something waiting. The villagers avoided that place. They said the water there was not normal water. It was hunger. It didn't flow like water should. It watched, it listened, and sometimes it responded. But no one dared to confirm it, except an old woman who came there every single evening after sunset. She walked slowly through the forest path, carrying a rope and leading a bull beside her. The bull was never normal. Its eyes were always red, wet, and restless, as if it had seen something that had permanently broken its mind. Its breathing was heavy, uneven, like something inside it was trying to escape. The old woman never spoke loudly. She would lean close to the animal's ear and whisper things no one could understand, as if she was speaking to something else, entirely something that wasn't visible. And every time the bull reached the edge of the lake, the water would change. The surface would tremble slightly, like a sleeping giant opening its eye. The air would go still. Even the insects would stop making noise. And then, without warning, the water would pull, not splash, not drag, pull. The bull would vanish in a single instant, as if reality itself had swallowed it. No sound, no struggle, just absence. And the old woman would stand there silently, watching the water as if she was witnessing something ordinary, something expected, something repeated many times before. Years passed like this, until the story attracted the attention of science. Two researchers arrived at the village, Dr. Harris, an international scientist, and Dr. Salmon, a local geologist. They studied maps, soil, and water reports, and concluded that it was likely an extreme underground anomalies. Something explainable, something natural. But the villagers tried to warn them. They said, "Don't go near it. That lake is not a body of water. It is something that eats." Of course, science doesn't listen to fear. So they prepared their equipment, installed sensors, cameras, and descent gear, and decided to enter the lake themselves. At first, everything seemed normal. The surface was calm, the descent was smooth. But as they went deeper, reality started to break apart. The temperature dropped sharply. Light began to distort. Their communication signals turned unstable, filled with static as if something was interfering intentionally. Dr. Harris reported through the radio that visibility was collapsing, while Dr. Salmon noted that the depth readings were impossible, extending far beyond any known measurement, as if the lake had no bottom at all. And then, the water changed. It wasn't just movement anymore. It was awareness. A vibration spread through the entire liquid mass, as if something massive had shifted beneath them. Not swimming, not floating, observing. Something enormous was there. Suddenly, an invisible force grabbed them. Their bodies jerked downward violently, as if the lake had decided it was time to take them. They struggled, tried to pull the safety rope, tried to signal the surface, but even the rope felt a lightning, resisting, refusing to obey rescue attempts. Dr. Salmon shouted that this was not a natural system anymore, that it was alive, intelligent, aware. Dr. Harris tried to maintain logic, but even his voice broke when he realized the truth. They were not exploring the lake. The lake was studying them. And then came the final recording. Their camera caught something deep in the darkness, a massive shape. Not clearly defined, not fully visible, but undeniably there. It moved slowly, not like an animal, but like a thought forming inside water, as if the lake itself had opened an eye and was now looking back at them. Then silence. The feed cut out, radio dead, lights gone, as if the lake had switched off their existence like a system deleting a file. 2 days later, rescue teams arrived. The lake was calm again, perfectly still, too still, as if nothing had ever happened. But on the shore, they found a half-destroyed human body, the rest missing, as if something had been torn away from the inside rather than attacked from outside. The official report could not explain it. The area was sealed immediately, but the village never forgot. And the story spread again, quietly, like a disease that refuses to die. Because even today, if you go near that lake at night, when the forest is completely silent and there is no wind at all, you can hear something beneath the water. A slow breathing, deep, patient, endless. And sometimes, just sometimes, the surface of the lake forms something like a face. A human face, looking up, waiting, and it whispers, almost gently, "You are here now," and then the water moves again. Like something very large is finally ready to come back to the surface.